What are the positive and negative impacts of marijuana on society? Should it be legalized? Also, a special thanks to FCD Sarah for allowing her interview to be used in this report. Marijuana, an overview of the world's most abused illicit drug. Marijuana is a plant officially known as cannabis and can be taken via oral consumption or inhalation. The active ingredient in cannabis that causes the high is known as THC. Immediate effects of marijuana include euphoric mood, relaxation, and bouts of extreme hunger known as the munchies. Long-term effects of marijuana use include lung damage, psychological dependency, degradation of memory, and impaired motor skills. Recreational marijuana is marijuana used for enjoyment, whereas medicinal marijuana is intended to relieve pain and heighten appetite in certain patients. Different terms for cannabis include, but are not limited to, weed, marijuana, dope, pot, blunt, hemp, joint, Mexican ditchweed, skunk, bud, and many others. Marijuana is native to North and Central Asia. However, the first recorded use as the substance for enjoyment is by Scythians in ancient Greece. The plant made it to Greece via the Silk Road. Up until the turn of the 20th century, marijuana was commonly used as a household remedy and was socially acceptable. Even though today marijuana is illegal in many states, more and more states are legalizing cannabis for recreation every year. Now here are examples of marijuana in popular culture, showing how deeply rooted the substance truly is.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Reasons why marijuana should not be legalized.
But for me and FCD, we just come from the health perspective. And it's just not healthy.
Marijuana has negative health effects, including lethargy, psychological dependency, respiratory damage, and coordination issues. What are the exact effects of marijuana on the human body?
Human body. Well, marijuana, anything that you light up, is going to have a lot of chemicals in the smoke. And putting those chemicals in the smoke in your lungs is just not healthy. Never healthy, no matter what.
Marijuana is a gateway drug, meaning the likelihood of moving on to more potent substances increases in chance after someone begins using marijuana. Nearly 95% of all heroin and cocaine users tried marijuana first. Legalizing marijuana will mean more users, thus more dependency and more marijuana-related accidents, and worse overall public health. Why marijuana should be legalized. Legally sold marijuana can be taxed and controlled by the government, leading to an economic growth spurt, the reduction of profits for drug gangs, and safer overall marijuana. Medicinal marijuana can benefit patients going through chemotherapy, experiencing HIV, and coping with Crohn's disease by reducing pain as well as increasing appetite.
People it's helped. I have a nephew who suffered from seizures, and smoking marijuana has really helped him that way. But he didn't, that was when he was in his 20s that he put marijuana in the system, and he uses it medically. He doesn't use it recreationally.
Legalization of marijuana will lead to no marijuana crimes, thus allowing for law officials to focus on other crimes and prisons to open up more space. Any violence over the drug itself will also disappear. This is a map of the United States and its current situation in terms of marijuana legality. Dark green states are states that have fully legalized marijuana in all forms. Light green states are states with decriminalized marijuana possession laws. Pink states allow for the use of medicinal marijuana among certain patients. Yellow states allow for both medicinal marijuana as well as the decriminalization of marijuana possession. Furthermore, as of today, Alaska, Oregon, and Washington, D.C. have legalized recreational marijuana. In the next slides, data from approximately 70 ISB students and teachers has been collected and graphed in the form of a pie chart, depicting views and understanding of the current marijuana situation. Number of people currently aware of U.S. cannabis legalization movement. Percentage of people who understand the difference between medicinal and recreational marijuana. Responses from people when asked, to what degree should marijuana be legalized? Percentage of users who considered taking marijuana. Based on these facts, draw your own conclusions. Thank you for watching.